Good day to you folks. This is John, aka The Boss, with another car talk today. Trying to give you some useful information that I used to give to my kids or anybody who's trapped in the vehicle with me. So today I'm going to talk about speed of movement or fast money. That's another way. There's a lot of different terms used to describe it, but the term is used to describe how money favors speed and how I move faster than most people. I've noticed this anytime I'm dealing with someone else, not all the time, but probably 90% of the time, they move too slow. So let's say I talk to you on Monday about doing something. If I don't hear anything back by Wednesday, I'm wondering what the hell is going on. Because there's no way you have 2 whole days and nothing has taken place. People think that they have all the time in the world to get everything accomplished. That is not the case. Tomorrow is not promised. Whereas I like to get on stuff immediately, especially when it comes to dealing with money. Now, you can always say, hey, John, you're a procrastinator when it comes to a lot of things. Yes, that is definitely true. But when it comes to business, doing some business, making some money, putting a project together, man, I'm about my business. I'm getting that stuff done. And what happens is most people procrastinate so long that sometimes they miss out on the opportunity. They miss out on stuff happening because they take so long. Another reason why I move a lot faster than most people is because I don't try to be original. I'm going to say that again. I don't try to be original. Whenever you're doing something, especially you're doing something for the first time, there's 3 ways that you can do this. Duplicate, emulate, and originate. It took me a long time to put that was in my brain into words that I can translate that into other people. But duplicate, emulate, originate. So duplicate, you do something that's already been done. Try something that's already been tried. Put to practice something that's already been put to practice and tested. Emulate is once you know how to do it, because you've been duplicating for a while, you change it up a little bit to fit you. Okay, so now it's just a little bit yours. Originate, once again, it is your own. You started it from scratch, nobody else is doing it. Problem with origination is it takes too much time and it takes too much money. So if you don't have time or money, or you don't have both, you can't be original. Why so many businesses and people fail is because they're always trying to be original. I don't mind originality, awesome, but you gotta have those 2 things, time and money. If you don't, you can't be original. You always can go progress into being original. See, let's just say, I'll use my example. So I started a barbecue business. So I know how to barbecue, but most of the stuff I learned it from someone else. Duplicate. I looked at all the other barbecue places in the area and within the region, looked at how their menus were and what they were serving and the pricing. Duplicate. So once I started cooking things, I said, okay, well, one of the things that people like around here is macaroni and cheese. Of course, I found a good macaroni and cheese recipe. I tweaked it. Emulate. I added some more of my own to it to make it taste like I wanted it. Now I have an emulated macaroni and cheese. Some of my other things are also, I tweaked it a little bit to make it my own. But I always start with duplication. Why? Because duplication is the fastest way to move. So a lot of times, once again, when you're dealing with people in situations trying to get stuff done, the reason they take so long is because they're trying to be unique and original from the beginning instead of just doing something that works already. That's one reason. But once again, some people they have no value of time and no sense of time. Time moves fast as hell. I'll be 49 this month, and I can tell you, Every Christmas seems like the day of yesterday. Every holiday, every birthday seems like it just came and now it's here again. Why? Because as Einstein says, as you live longer, basically the relativity. So you have more time to base your time on because you've been living longer. For a kid, it takes forever for Christmas to come. For me, it's like the next day because I've been living longer than them. So as you get older, you should realize the value of time. But it seems like people are still trapped in this kid mode where they just think, oh, I have time to do everything. I can do it later. I can do whatever. And it don't work like that, especially when it deals with money. When you're trying to make money, you need to move. So here's another good thing. People tell me a lot, well, if you move too fast, you can mess up. Which is true. That is definitely true. If you move too fast, you can mess up. But let's look at it. Let's give you two examples. Let's say we got person A, who in a year messes up 10 times and learns from those mistakes and improves. So at the end of the year, they're 10 times better than they were before. Maybe even 100 times. It depends on how they multiply these failures. And let's say myself, person B, who messes up and fixes it and gets better 50 times in a year. So now I'm 500 times better, or maybe 5,000, depends on how the multiplicators and dividers go. But can you understand that the more you mess up, and here's the key of it, it's not just messing up. You have to be able to fix it. You have to be able to get better from your mess ups. That's one thing people also don't understand. If you mess up, it's not a problem with messing up, but you should get better. You shouldn't be making the same mistakes over and over again or not learning from it. So it's not just about messing up or being slow or being fast, or it has to be fast and fixed. So you got to do stuff fast. Mess up, fail faster. That's the term I want to find. Fail faster. Because the faster you fail and you learn, the more you will improve. Most people are too scared to fail and they never do anything. They're stuck in analysis paralysis. They only make one mistake a year. I make a lot of mistakes, but I fix them. I learn from my mistakes. And then I get better. I try to be better every time. So, final thoughts in this. Listen. Fail faster. Do more. Duplicate success. Stop trying to be original before you've had any success with being successful with somebody else's success. Do something that already works. Then continue to build your way up the success ladder to emulating and then to originating. Do more stuff. Time is not your friend. You need to get everything you can done today. Tomorrow is not promised. So this is the last I got to say on this. Boss out. Talk to you later.